listening to Liberty Tech. I'm Melody.
Hello, I'm Riley, and we are here to keep you in the know for all the latest Liberty Tech news. Today is Monday, August 12, 2024.
Now is the time we set aside each day to honor our country and our school.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Remember to put your right hand over your heart, your left hand by your side, and face the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence to reflect on today's activities. How can you be a leader today?
Thank you. You may be seated. Please join us in saying the Liberty Tech Pledge.
As a student at Liberty Tech, I dedicate myself to the pursuit of virtue, knowledge, and wisdom. On my honor, I pledge to exercise prudence that I will do what is right, commit to justice that I will treat others fairly, demonstrate fortitude that I will be strong in mind and body, respond with temperance that I will be responsible for my thoughts and actions. In doing so, I will have
integrity in my dealings and expect the same of those around me.
As a tiny spark can become a mighty blaze, so too will my adherence
to these values change the world around me for the better. Thank you. You may be seated.
Now time for the... The National Weather Service has its beginning in the early history of the United States. Weather has always been important to the citizenry of this country, and this was especially true during the 17th and 18th centuries. Weather was also important to many of the founding fathers. Colonial leaders who formed the path of independence of our country were also avid weather observers.
Thomas Jefferson purchased the thermometer from a local Philadelphia merchant while in town for the adoption of the Declaration of Independence. He also purchased a barometer, one of the only ones in America at the time. A few days later, from the same merchant, additionally, he noted that the high temperature in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on July 4th, 1776 was 76 degrees. Jefferson made a regular observation at Monticello from 1772 to 78 and participated in taking the first known simulationist weather observations in America. George Washington also took regular observations. The last weather entry in his diary was made the day before he died.
During the early and mid-1800s, weather observation networks began to grow and expand across the United States. Although most basic meteorological instruments had existed for over 100 years, it was the telegraph that was largely responsible for the advancement of operational meteorology during the 19th century. With the advent of the telegraph, weather observations from distant points could be rapidly collected, plotted, and analyzed at one location. Now for the joke of the day. Now for the joke of the day.
What falls but never hits the ground?
I don't know. What?
The temperature. Now for the fact of the day.
You can tell the temperature by listening to cricket chirps.
The simplest method is to count to the number of chirps in 15 seconds and add 40.
The sum usually approximates the temperature within a few degrees Fahrenheit. The challenge is on you, and you could be a winner.
Max is inviting you to join in the Max petition.
At today's dismissal, have your parent follow the Max signs leaving the parking lot.
Signs along the route will have a code.
Write down the letters, decipher the code, and give it to your homeroom teacher Tuesday morning.
Those who, with the code, will earn a free Just Pass for Wednesday.
That's all for today. Thanks for joining us this morning on the Maverick News Network. Have a marvelous Monday, and remember, you matter.